Is a $5 Caspa possible at all? Okay, we're going to take a look at a few things here, do the math, see if it adds up or not, based on prior price action here, okay, for a certain token. All right, now you can see here we have poked out of right around this 13 area that we're trying to break, okay. Got a hard rejection there, fake out. You had a bearish engulfing candle eat up that bullish engulfing candle there, so ended up being a fake out. Now the question is, could this possibly, do we possibly have 3, 4, 5? The closing bodies is what we're worried about here. I know this wave 3 violates wave 1 here. You can have that, okay. It is allowed, all right. But the closing bodies is what we're worried about here. Is this a possibility? It absolutely could be. All right, we'll have to wait and see here. We almost have the 12-hour down towards the bottom. These bigger ones are the ones I'm looking at. All right, the daily is right at the top and correcting, but the 3-day is turned up and bullish. The 5-day on the bottom down here oversold, turned up, and the weekly is bullish. 3, the 5, and the weekly are all bullish. All right, you can see the 8-hour is almost down here at the bottom. We're starting a green 8-hour candle here. All right, so we're gonna have to keep a very, very close eye on this. I would say any violation here, anything below. Let's take a fib here and take a look and see where we're at. You can see how we tapped that 702. If we have a closing candle below 11 cents, this theory is out the door. All right, now if we break back up here and retake this breakout here, above, I would say anywhere above 12.1, 12.2, then this thing is definitely on. I would don't count it out. That's for sure. I know this thing's been killing us, with the whole market has really just been pretty crappy the last month. They say go and sell in May, go away. So we'll see what happens here. All right, this is a possibility. Now, if we come over here, I'm going to show you guys a couple things. I did look at the wallets. We've added, I believe, 5 sharks and 1 whale last 24 hours. So we are seeing a little bit of green action on the heavy end of the heavy holders. But what I want to show you here, all right, is if we come back here, this is about the same time. This is May 10th of 2020, roughly 4 years ago. We're off by 3 days. Okay, May 10th, 2020, right after the Bitcoin halving. All right, we're going to go with ADA. Okay. Cardano, the token is the ADA, 25.9 billion in circulation. The market cap was 1.2 billion. All right. In comparison, right now, our market cap for Caspa is right around 2.8, and circulating supply right now is, let me see here, what is our circulating supply? 23.6 billion. All right, so less circulating supply and a higher market cap here, 2.7 billion. If this would have been the same time 4 years ago, Caspa with a 2.7 billion dollar market cap would have put it right at number 7 in Litecoin's position. Okay, so would have put it in the top 10 here for sure. And there goes the fire whistle. What do you know? Never fails, right? Anyway, let's make it through this, guys. Would have put it in the top 10. Now, what I'm getting to here is Cardano ended up going right down over $1.09. Ended up doing a 63x. Ended up with a $26 billion market cap back then. Okay? Now, jump ahead to 2021. The all-time low for Cardano was 0.0185. All right, that's what it had in here in 2020. All right, if you click on it here, 0.0185 was the low for this year. This one here was the all-time low, but it did go back down to 0.0185 for a low in 2020. Okay, and that ended up going up over $3.10, which gave it a roughly $100 billion market cap. $100 billion. All right, so it ended up doing 167x. All right, $100 billion market cap. That was in September 2nd. Let's get this up here. Historical snapshots. September 2nd of 2021. All right, let's pull this down here. September 2nd of 2021. I will go with September 5th of 2021. Right down. Cardano ended up being number 3. Moved the whole way up there. $2.91. Circulating supply was at 32 billion then. $93 billion market cap. 32 billion in circulation. Went over $3.08. Okay. Now, in comparison, like I said, back in 2020, if Caspa was in there, Caspa would have had roughly a $2.8 billion market cap. If it ended up hitting that 100 billion that Cardano ended up hitting, 4 years ago, ended up in September 2021, so 22, 23, 23 years ago now, when it ended up topping out here, $3.08, $100 billion market cap. All right, now where would that put Caspa at? $100 billion market cap. All right, let's check it out here and see. All right, 100 billion. Well, right now, let's see where. Let's come over here. Caspa has a $2.7 billion market cap, so let's take 100 billion. And we could just take 100 minus divided by 2.7 equals a 37x. A 37x. All right, so where we're at now, if you do a 37x from where we're at now, we are at 11.8. Let's go back over here. Okay, Caspa. Pull this back up here. 11.8 times 37. Times 37 would give us a $4.36 Caspa. $4.36 with a $100 billion market cap. Well, with ADA possibly heading, the market cap heading up to 383 billion. Okay, $100 billion market cap for Caspa is definitely not out of the question. Okay, I showed you specifically, what price Cardano was at. Cardano's price was not only lower, the market cap was extremely lower. And the math adds up. The math absolutely adds up. If Cardano can go to $100 billion market cap, to over $3, okay, with 32 billion in circulation, Caspa can absolutely hit $100 billion market cap, with 23 billion in circulation. Okay, now we give it a $4.36 Caspa. All right, so absolutely 100% possible, no doubt about it. It could even I could see this thing, maybe even tapping out at the $5 mark. FOMO kicks in. Who knows? Who knows where it could go? 23 billion coins compared to, like I said, over here on ADA, 32 billion. 10 billion more tokens. All right, so big difference there. It went to $3.08. You know, very, very possible this thing could hit $5. No question about it. You know, the math, if you do the math on it, it just breaks down. It really does. I mean, this thing, ADA had you know, it went from 0.0185 for a low in 2021 to over $3.08. And that price that it was at, May, if we come back over here to May, let's see here, historical snapshots, May 3rd, May 3rd, I believe it was, May 5th we'll go with. Oh, that's 2013, I'm sorry. Let's go back over here, historical snapshots. We want 2020, May 3rd, 2020. Well, we could go with May 10th, but we'll go with the 3rd here, okay? Basically about the same thing. That market cap, 1.268 billion. All right, it was at 4 cents. All right, Caspa right now is at 11.7, almost 12 cents, almost 3 times, well, you know, double the price roughly. All right, circulating supply is about similar. Market cap 1.26. You know, Caspa has double the market cap Cardano had, ADA had back then. So, you know, this thing went over $3, $100 billion market cap, and it ended up with 32 billion. It added 7 billion tokens during the last bull run. Well, roughly 6 billion. Ended up with 32 billion in circulation. So, absolutely 100%, we could hit a $100 billion market cap. You know, ADA did it, even with more tokens. No question about it. I could see Caspa doing it, especially FOMO. Like I said, FOMO kicks in, people start buying. It gets crazy, man. I never seen anything like it. I mean, it just absolutely gets nuts. You know, this thing went real fast. Let me show you that. Let's look at this thing real quick. All right, this market cap went from right here, January of 2021. It went from 9.5 billion. And then you take it to August of 2021, up to 100 billion. Yeah, from January to August, 8 months. You know, it went like that. Absolutely craziness. That you know, so absolutely 100% possible. You see this thing here, that looks like a little bump back in 2018. I think we're going to blow past that. So I'm looking for a $3 to $5 cast, but that's the bottom line. That's what I'm looking for out of this thing. Absolutely 100% possible. We just went through the math. We went past back historical snapshots. Like I said, if Caspa would have been around back in 2020, that would have put it in the top 7 tokens with a $2.8 billion market cap. So absolutely possible. We'll see what happens. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you enjoyed that, and let me know what you think about as far as a price prediction for this bull run. Let me know where you think it's going to end up. Thanks a lot. Have a great day, guys.